Peace to the family, peace to the family. It is I, it is me, Brother DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality, and you're now tapped into another installment of Onslaught Multimedia. Hope you guys been enjoying the content that I've been dropping so far. This is my second premiere of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed that first one. It was a while since I dropped some content. I don't know if it was like 2-3 weeks. I'm not sure. I think it's been like 3 weeks, maybe just two. I'm not sure. But I'm super excited to get you this content. Super excited to be back. There's, like I said, there's been a lot going on that I will be covering. I don't want to be too quick about it, but I just want to make sure that I do this the right way and properly get you the content that you want to hear about, especially coming from me. But of course, I had to talk about our guy, your guy, my guy, our guy, UMAR Johnson. This is going to be like a quick remember the time, but like it's not going to be as quick as the normal remember the times because, the other remember the times I did like 4 or 5, maybe 6-7 minute videos. But this one's going to be just a little longer than that because I want to show y'all something, man. I want to show you, I want to take y'all back to, remember that time there was a hole in the ceiling at FDMG? And that's where I guess the HVAC was supposed to go, or they were supposed to fix the ceiling, then do the HVAC. If any of you guys know, because I don't know for a fact if the ceiling has been fixed, but I do know that the HVAC hasn't been put up yet. I know that for a fact, but I don't know if that ceiling's been fixed. I don't know if he's ever been back in that room with the camera again. So those of y'all who have the eagle eye on UMAR, please let me know if he has, in fact, gone back to that place where there was a huge hole in the ceiling with the camera to show, if there's been any, progress made with that ceiling. Because I know there's no progress been made with the HVAC. We still questioning the whole HVAC situation. It's kind of wild. I'm also, on this video I'm about to play, there's going to be a kid where he talks about where he's seen UMAR when he was younger. And when the video he released came out, he was like 14, 15. He mentions how old he is. But when I found this video is about maybe 2-3 years old. So that means that kid is 17, 18 now probably. And the school still hasn't opened. As I mentioned before, I think UMAR's been collected since 2014, 2015. It is now 2023. There's still no school. This is very interesting, man. I need y'all to pay attention.
Some purchase.
I can't respond in text. Wow, look at that.
Why the electrician said.
So for the idiots that be talking about turn the electric on, doc, whatever, that's why. They don't know what they're talking about. I can't stand when people do that. You see this? Man, so they just ripped it out. Wow.
See that? It was coming in through the roof.
Look at that.
By any means necessary.
Well, keep whatever you can, yeah.
That's money.
And this HVAC system, I mean, is it?
Wow. HVAC is largely in place from what they on the wall.
That's a good thing.
Wow. I was 8 years old when I went to the convention. He was talking about the school. This is the shirt he gave me right here. I could still fit it. That's how like we took a picture. All that. We took pictures. I even worked for him before, and I was doing research, and he was talking about the schools for so long. I'm 14 now, but last thing I want to say is to the people and UMAR Johnson, y'all gotta do better. Like, y'all gotta really do better.
See, and he said he was 14, so that was 2-3 years ago when I found the video. It says it's 2-3 years old, so he's like 16, 17 right now, and the school's still not open. And he was saying it back then that they need to do better. We as a people need to do better. Umar, you need to do better. You still don't have that HVAC up, and you still out here accusing black folks as the reason to why the HVAC isn't up. Okay, so if it's black folks' fault, then contact another person to do it so you can get the school open. Are you going to continue to blame black folks as the reason why the school hasn't opened? Isn't it your project? Isn't this your baby? Isn't this the thing you've been telling people about since your inception? Since you came into play? You've been talking about this school. You've been taking money for this school. You've been writing books to help fund this school. But the thing is, there's still no school. There's abandoned buildings, but there's still no school. There have been block parties, but there's no school. I remember at one point he was talking about bus routes and all that before even talking about the teachers that he would need, before he was even talking about curriculum. Yeah, he had mentioned some quasi-curriculum he had thought up in his head, but he never really sat down and thought about, okay, what are we going to teach these children? What are we going to do here? What are we actually doing in FDMG? Instead, he's calling police on people that are actually doing something. Calling police on people that are actually teaching STEM to children. But we're going to get into that later. Shout out to Q Butter. Let's get into him talking about it's black people's fault as to why the school hasn't opened yet.
Anyway, brothers. Dr. Umar, you got the school in February the 7th, 2019. It's almost February the 7th, 2022. Why y'all not up and running yet?
Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you why, brother.
He gonna blame black people.
It ain't the money. It's black contractors.
Told you.
We
Hit
were
the one.
robbed. We were scammed.
Hit the one. I told y'all. And I just didn't tell you. Yeah, I told y'all this a long time ago. Hit the one. I told y'all that it never blame people.
We were scammed.
Here we go.
I'm gonna tell you why, brother.
Black people.
It ain't the money. Contracts.
Told you.
We
Hit
were
the one.
robbed. It ain't the money. It's black contractors.
Told
You
you.
tell you why, brother.
He
It
gonna
ain't
blame
the
black
dollars.
people.
It ain't the money. It's black contractors.
Told you.
We
Hit
were
the one.
robbed. We were scammed.
Hit the one. I told y'all.
All the way disgusting. All the way disgusting, man. I mean, but this is what scammers do. This is what scam artists do, grifters do. This is what they do. They continue to give you reasons as to why the plan hasn't been executed yet, and then they'll use that reason to get more money out of your pocket. Because they don't really plan on executing what they're saying they're going to execute. They just need money to live. You telling me Umar isn't living off them donations? Come on, man. Do you really think he believes he's out here fighting for black people, fighting for black boys? He don't give a fuck about black people. He don't give a fuck about them black boys. Only if you donate, and he'll put on the act for you now. You give him the money, yes, he will put on the act, and you'll believe, because that's what he do. That's what scammers do. That's what grifters do. But like I was saying before, I brought up how the police was called on Q Butter. I believe he discussed it. I'm not sure. Let's see here. I'm not going to play the video myself. Okay, there's several people who discussed it. Okay, shout out to Q Butter. He discussed it a little while ago, 3 weeks ago, on his channel. I'm not sure of the details. That's why I'm not going to go too far into the story. Matter of fact, let me share my screen with you guys so you can see what I'm looking at. As you can see here, people have covered it. You can definitely go to Q Butter's channel. He'll give you the story. You know what I mean? It was at a Khalid Muhammad event, and I guess he called the police on Q Butter. I guess Q Butter wanted to have a discussion with him, talk to him about the school and whatnot, but Umar felt threatened, and he called the cops. I'm not sure the story. I don't know the details. Like I said, check out his channel. So you can get all the details and all the receipts. He'll let you know everything that happened. And, of course, you got other people that, covered the story. Tune into them as well. I'm not going to play anybody's video. I'm not trying to get my channel flagged or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to show y'all what, what's going on with this Umar Johnson situation on this edition of Remember the Time. It's a lot longer than the other ones that I've done before. But I just wanted to show y'all, man, this guy's a scammer. This guy is planning on maintaining the scam. That's what I want y'all to know. He plans on maintaining the scam. And if he could do it for another 5 years, guess what? He's going to do it for another 5 years, because as long as people continue to enable his bullshit, continue to fund his bullshit, he's good. He's good, man. I mean, I remember the scandal with the what was her nationality? I think she was Romanian or something like that. I forgot what she was. And people were like, "Oh man, Umar seen with a white woman," and you've seen how quickly they clean that up. Because if that were true, he would lose half of the money that he gets. Because I guarantee you, it is women that are donating to him. It can't be. I don't think brothers are that dense. I believe there are some brothers that will donate to the cause because they feel that he's trying to help brothers like themselves who probably went through hell in the school system, probably had to take medication because the school system told them to. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Umar knows what he's doing. He's been doing it. Look, man, I think he's been collecting donations for 10 plus years. 10 plus years. It may not have been for the school. I know at some point he was collecting donations for a documentary, and God knows how long he's been collecting for that. So it's just completely disgusting, man. Just use y'all discernment out there, man. Don't fall for these guys' personalities. Don't fall for these guys' swagger. Don't fall for these guys' bullshit jargon that they're using on you, man. These guys are not financial experts. These guys are not spiritual experts. These guys are not political experts. Do your homework on it, man. That's all I got to say. I'm DSP. This is Onslaught Multimedia. Please be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, then select all to get every single notification. I'm DSP. This is Onslaught Multimedia again. Y'all be safe. Peace.